Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're doing something different. We're doing something new. We are going on a solo date to New York City today. Something I thought I would never say because, as you guys know, I hate doing things alone, no matter what it is, especially going to Manhattan. Like, that is like top tier, something I hate doing alone. Today, I actually do have an event to go to, which I'm really excited about, so I forced myself to say yes, even though I have to go alone. It's actually a masterclass with Burberry makeup. I didn't even know they had a makeup line. I'm pretty sure it's new, or it's new in the US, something along those lines. I'm sure we're gonna learn all about it today. But when I got the opportunity to go to that, I didn't want to say no because that's so cool. Hello. Also, I love master classes, like an actual do-it-yourself class. Like, they literally said come with no makeup on. So I just thought that was so cool. I was like, I'm not gonna say no to this opportunity just because I'm scared to go to the city alone. And I've been kind of in an era where I want to start saying yes to things again. I feel like I kind of went into hibernation mode and just started saying no to everything, which was okay because that's what I needed at the time. But now that it's nice out, I feel like I have no excuse but to start saying yes to things again. Even though it's scary, a little uncomfortable because of my anxiety, I need to not let them hold me back. My camera is overheating right now. I need to put the AC on. We also need to start driving too, so let's do that. As I was saying, I said yes to this. Let's make this into a whole little experiment that we can do and push ourselves to actually take ourselves out on a little date in the city. I'm gonna pretend like we're in a little therapy session right now, just so I can like let you guys in on kind of why this is like one of my fears and something that makes me uncomfortable. Number one, I do have a little bit of driving anxiety. I've gotten a lot better over the years. Like, I hate driving long distances by myself. However, I never let that hold me back. Number two, the city is just a dangerous place. I have a huge love-hate relationship with New York City, okay? I love it. It's my home. I'm born and raised from New York, so I've been going into the city since I was little. I've always really, really loved it, but as I've gotten older and became more of a paranoid person, and you know, you see stuff on social media, it's very scary, especially being a girl and going there alone. And it's really unfortunate because you wanna know what? I was watching Sex and the City. I like never really got into that show up until recently, but it like really reminded me of like all the things that I do love about the city, and it's just sad that my fears have to ruin it. Sometimes it's good to face your fears, do things that make you uncomfortable, and just try to enjoy even the things that make you uncomfortable. Because I know I would enjoy it if I took away the fear. So we're gonna be brave girls today. We're gonna park, we're gonna go to the master class. I don't know what we're gonna do after. Hopefully we can like go to a coffee shop or do something. We're gonna enjoy the ride, listen to some music. I'll see you guys once we get there. We arrived, guys. We're basically here now. I just have to find parking, which is a really annoying part of coming here. But honestly, the fact that it's sunny out like this makes it so much easier and so much more enjoyable. Now that I'm like here and like about to like go into the event, I'm getting a little nervous because obviously I'm going into the event alone. And the fact that I'm not wearing makeup is fine. Like, obviously it's not ideal. Like, going to an event alone without any makeup on is a little scary just because, you know, I'm so used to wearing makeup. But honestly, the only thing that's making me nervous is like, what if I'm the only one who listened? What if I'm the only one who's not wearing makeup? Like, that's where my mind goes, that I'm gonna walk in there and not only am I gonna be all alone, but I'm also gonna be the only one not wearing makeup and the only one to like actually like follow the rules. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. I don't know. There's supposed to be a parking garage over here. I'm trying to find it. Driving in the city is like literally not for the weak. There's like barely any room for your car on the street. I'm gonna really try and park, and then we're gonna walk over to the event. We're about 10 minutes early, so we have 10 minutes to figure this out before the event starts. We got this. All right, we're going into this parking garage. I hate coming into these alone. Oh my God, this is the worst. I'm being so brave right now, you have no idea. Like, this looks terrifying. Okay guys, I did it, and I'm walking. I think the hotel is literally right across the street, so super easy. I'm nervous.
Hi, I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. We're going to use your foundation shade during the master class, so we'll bring it over for you.
guys, that was so much fun. And wait, the makeup is so amazing too. Like I really love the way it came out and everything. It was so much fun to like actually follow along to a class and like do it while she was teaching it. I'm so excited, and they gave us so many little goodies and some perfume. I'm so excited. I actually really like this area too. And now I'm being brave and I'm walking to a coffee shop because I really need a good coffee. I did not drink that much caffeine this morning and I'm a little nervous, but I'm doing it and I'm getting through it. Talking to a camera when you're passing strangers is so awkward, but you know what, I'm doing it anyways and I'm facing my fears. It's such a beautiful day out. I do wish I had a little friend with me though. It would make this so much better. All right, where is this coffee shop? Okay, I'm about to be there. Okay guys, so we got our coffee, we made it back into the car. Honestly, I would have loved to walk around a little bit more, but I only did the parking for 2 hours in that parking garage. Tell me why. That was $80 to park my car. $80. When I saw it pop up, I was like, oh, that's awesome. Listen, whatever, I'm not complaining. Like, I am so grateful to have gone to this Burberry event. And that's just crazy though, like $80 for like 2 hours. Usually the parking garages are pretty expensive. Like I'll pay like 50 or maybe 60, but like I have not seen it be that expensive. Like, I don't know. Crazy. I probably should have checked that before I parked there, but it's fine. It was convenient. I felt safe, and that's all that matters, you know? That just goes to show, like, that's why it's such like a project to come into the city. But honestly, I really did enjoy my time, and I got this cute little coffee. I tried this new cafe just because it was like a quick little walk over, but it's pretty good, and it was so cute in there. Like, I would have definitely sat in there if I had more time. It's still fun to just like hang out in the car and just people watch because everyone is always in such an amazing mood when it's nice out in New York. Like, it's crazy that you just like feel an energy shift. To debrief that event again, it was really, really fun. I was so nervous going into it because it was one of those events where you just kind of are standing around. If you don't have someone to talk to, you're just standing in the corner by yourself. And it was so, so cute. Like, they set it up amazingly. They had a cute little table with little food and drink. Luckily, I did make a friend, so I had someone to talk to, because that is the worst thing. When you go somewhere alone and you don't like find someone that is like maybe also alone that you can like hang out and talk with, and then you're just standing in the corner and you feel super awkward. I hate that. Yeah, I was hanging out with a really sweet girl. Her name was Piper. We were really vibing, so that was good. She is really, really sweet. And we learned so many good little tips and tricks. The makeup artist was like doing the model's makeup as we were doing our own makeup. It was really good. And you know what? I'm really proud of myself for pushing myself to be social, because I honestly haven't in a long time. Like, I feel like I lost a lot of my social skills. First of all, I'm sweating. I don't know why I still have this jacket on. It honestly matched the theme of the event really well though, so I was like, that was a good call on my end. It was such a fun little day. I'm so happy that I didn't run into any issues or get really, really anxious. Like, I feel like that was good. I love when I really push myself to do things and I end up being like, oh, that wasn't that bad. That is honestly my best tip, getting over certain anxieties. Sometimes you need to force yourself to do the things that you don't like doing. 9 times out of 10, it's not as bad as you make it out to be in your head. I'm so the type of person to just overhype something when meanwhile it's not that bad. I feel like I do it with everything, and it's honestly exhausting. Once you like acknowledge that that's something that you do, I feel like it gets a lot easier, because you're like, okay, let's just not listen to this voice in my head and let's just do it and just hope that it's not as bad. Although I feel like some of my fears about being in the city alone are valid, because I've had experiences with people being really rude and aggressive here, which is, now that's just New York. I have so many stories that I can tell about like random things that have happened to me here. Literally one time I was coming here for an event with Amanda and I got out of the Uber. It was like broad daylight, like a, you know, very populated area. The Uber pulled up to the side of the sidewalk to let us out. I step out of the Uber like 2 centimeters after opening the door. As soon as I step out of the Uber, some guy, I don't even remember, he was probably like a young, in his 20s guy. He had headphones in and was walking on the sidewalk. There was so much space on the sidewalk. Obviously it wasn't a small sidewalk. And as I stepped out of the Uber, I was like in his line of like where he was walking, but meanwhile he could have just turned a little bit and like walked on the other side of the sidewalk, if you guys can visualize that. And he literally just didn't want to move at all, wanted to keep going in the line of like walking that he was going, and walked right into me, like on purpose, almost like nudged his shoulder like into mine and screamed, "Move!" I'm gonna bleep it, but he called me the B word and screamed it, and like everyone like that was on the sidewalk like kind of turned, because it was very uncalled for. Like I literally just stepped out of the Uber. You could have went around me. Like there was no one else, you know what I'm saying? Like what was I supposed to do? I needed to get out of the car. It was so crazy. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, wow, I hope that guy was doing okay, because it was just so uncalled for. I don't know what was going on in his day that made him act like that. It was very scary. When you're not expecting that and then it happens, it kind of just throws off your whole day and like makes you just be on edge at all times. You just don't know. And things like that have happened to me a few times. But you know, this city is also just the best in so many other ways. I really can't let those things get in my way, you know? So that's why I'm happy that I didn't today. Even though this seems so minor, like just me coming here alone, going to an event and literally going to get a coffee by myself, it's a big deal for me. Like I will go at great lengths not to do things like this alone, but I'm trying to get better and push myself. Now I'm on my route home. I kind of want to listen to some like good music. What should we listen to? I feel like some Sab is in order for right now. Oh, it's still late, we say, oh, he's not even my boyfriend.